Chat. Hello. Hello, everybody. Today, we have something very exciting to do. I saw a bunch of people guessing in the Alveus chat this morning. Some people were guessing like different animals and then whatever, and then one chatter was like, knowing Maya, it could just be a bush that's planted in the corner somewhere. Like some special bush. And you're not wrong. Like, and then I did see some people saying like, oh, it's a rock, because I would put like eyes on a rock and be like, this is a very special rock and it's special because of this, like a fossil or something. I don't even know, but I will tell you it's not a rock and it's not a bush, although both of those would be very cool. Do 20 questions. You got it. You have 20 questions. Is it Valkyrie? No. You lost a question. Well done, chatter. Is it a rock? Space voyage? No. Is it a shark? No. You guys are really bad at 20 questions. Is it a vertebrate? Yes. Good question. Is it a large sea mammal? No. Male or female? Female. W backbone. Does it have fur? No. Do it fart? I actually don't know. I'm gonna go yes, but I'm actually not 100% sure. Can you hold it? That's a good question for 20 questions. No. Is it aquatic? No. 10 questions down. 10 more questions to go. Is it venomous? No. Is it green? No. Can it play Counter-Strike? No. Is it an omnivore? Yes. Do I smell bad? I don't know. Lost a question. 5 more questions, chatters. What a stupid use of your question. Is it adapt? No. Can it hit a trick shot? No. 3 more questions, chat. Is it bigger than a cat? Yes. Can we get a question refunded? No. Has it been involved in a war? Allegedly, yes, it has been involved in a war. Alveus has rescued a crawfish. No, it's another emu. For 6 months now, we've been talking about moving Stompy into his own enclosure and rescuing a friend for Stompy. And here's why. Stompy was the first ambassador that we got at Alveus in 2021. And when he was a baby, he was raised up in my house. And then when he was big enough, he moved into the pasture and he lived with the donkeys and he lived with Ace and he lived with Winnie. And that was fine. I think Stompy's welfare has been really excellent since he's lived at Alveus. He's liked hanging out with them in there. All signs point to him being a healthy, set bird. So we're stoked about that. But one of the things that we've noticed with Stompy in the pasture is we think that Stompy is a little bit unaware of his size, at least in comparison to the other animals in the pasture. He puts himself in harm's way relatively often. Donkeys will be like roughhousing and Stompy will be running in between them. Stompy will lay down on the ground right in front of equines and potentially get stepped on by horses and donkeys and just like he just is a little bit like unaware. And so we've worried about Stompy in the past because ultimately the hoofstock that we have in the pasture, they're of significant size. And they do pose a danger to Stompy long term, if something happens, like if there's an accident in there or he accidentally gets kicked or gets stepped on in the wrong way, or even if they step on his foot, just stuff like that. And so it's something that we've worried about for a bit. So we have talked for a while about wanting to move Stompy into his own enclosure, but we also wanted to make sure that Stompy has a friend because we think that's important for his welfare. And we've talked to a few organizations, World Bird Sanctuary included, shout out, about what might be best for Stompy and whether rescuing an emu would be good for his welfare. And everybody has told us that they think it would be a good idea, so long as we do the introduction the right way and we have the enclosure set up that we need. So she has arrived. She arrived here on Friday and she is doing very, very well. Yes, Stompette, if you will. That's not her name. Her name is Noli Poly, if you will. Noli Cannoli. Noli Baloney Fee Fi Fafoni. How old is she? She is, we think, about 5 years old. She came from a family had her and a few other emus as like private pets, and they moved states and could not have their emus anymore. Noli Cannoli Stompoli. Okay, so we have made some changes. here at Alveus Sanctuary. We had made some moves, okay? The emus are now where the goats used to be. And the goats have a new enclosure at Nick's house. You know, up there where the goats are? And they had the big, the goats had the big, oak grove forest situation. So we have redone that enclosure, taken out all the rocks in there so that no emus fall over. It took a lot of people. The goats are now next door to us, and the emus are in the old goat enclosure. Are we gonna get to see the new emu? What a great time to ask that question. Yeah. Welcome to the emu enclosure. Chicken, what are you doing? This is Stompy. This is not new emu. You can tell it's Stompy because look at this. Stompy is a little bit damp because there's now a sprinkler in this enclosure. So you guys probably remember ages ago, Julian donated to get Stompy a permanent splash pad installation. So it is actually a good thing that we fell so behind on projects and didn't install that in the pasture, because Stompy is now in here. So we will be installing a splash pad for Stompy and Noli in this new enclosure. But for right now, there is a sprinkler, and so Stompy was walking around in the sprinkler. That's why he's all wet. This enclosure is actually prime real estate Alveus, y'all. Look at this. It's a forest. Like literally just like a shady, nice oak forest. It's super cool in here. And then over here, we had some incredible volunteers come out and help with planting a bunch of native plants. So check these out. Chat, I didn't even know this was here. Look at this. This is Lucas and Daniel marking out Stompy and Noli's new splash pad. We want to make it chat operated as well. It'll be like the feeder, Winnie's feeder, where chat can donate bits to feed, except for the splash pad, chat can donate bits to turn it on and off for Stompy and Noli. Also, there are some water-loving plants around the sides of the splash pad so that the water that splashes off will water these plants on the side. Lucas thought that one through because he's a genius. Are you guys ready to meet her? We're gonna go over there. Everybody's gotta be calm. Don't scare her. She's gonna be very confused. She's so classy. She's so tall. Guys, I don't know if you can tell because she's not next to Stompy, but she is so tall. There she is. Noli guacamole. Noli poly. Noli cannoli. Somebody asked if she's fixed, are they spayed or neutered? No, they're not. So Noli and Stompy will be able to breed. If we ever have eggs, we'll just have to take those eggs and potentially use them for enrichment, which I can't even imagine Awa or Aquila with an emu egg. That's so fun. I don't know exactly what the plan is for those eggs yet, but no, we are not going to be having babies here. Does she make the cool vocalizations? Yes. We're so excited that she's female because she does female vocalizations. I heard her do them this morning. Female emus make a crazy drumming sound that I'll show you maybe once we go back down there. I don't want to play it in here and freak her out. But it sounds like someone drumming in a hallway. She's making the sound. Do you want this? Oh my God, she ate it. Or she's trying to eat it. She picked it up 3 times and then put it on the ground. Okay, I also have grape. I don't know if she's gonna be able to find it. Too much grass. With all the peace and love in the world, Stompy's got a real derp to him, you know? He's kind of just he's just more of a goofy guy. I don't know if it's because she's so tall, or what, but she's real deliberate about how she walks, and she kind of floats. Yeah, she's regal. I think she's so beautiful. And obviously, yeah, we just blew past this. They have a new shelter as well, which is sick. Nice to be able to have a switch pen situation too. They're gonna be in the same pen together, but it'll be nice to have an area where we can close them off if something needs to happen in here, vice versa, or if they need to be separated for any reason, we can do that. And then they have this awesome shelter that they share. So I have apple, I have grape. Would you like apple? Apple. Third time's the charm. Apple. Okay. Grape. Well, GG's. Stompy, can you tell us how excited you are to have a friend? Are you excited to meet her face to face, no offense, soon? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you love getting to know Noli and watching Noli and Stompy become the best of friends. I will see you on the next video. Like and subscribe. Bye.